are you recording all of this right now or something?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're supposed to actually inform us that you're recording, and you didn't do that.
Why is that?
Because you're supposed to. Just a second.
What's your name?
I'm telling you to move back to the sidewalk.
I know. What's your name? Should be able to get your name, right? What are you doing pushing me? You can't just shove me and push me. You want to put me in a car or go in a car? Does it say no trespassing? It says parking. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we're back at it once again. And for this video, we're in the city of Medford, Oregon. This is my arrest video where I was arrested outside of the Medford Police Department. I even put the municipal code, which you will see is unconstitutional, in this video and went over it. But the code basically says, so you guys understand, that you can be asked to leave public or private property, whether it's open to the public at the time or not, for basically any reason. It says a lawful directive, but it doesn't define what a lawful directive is. So an officer can basically tell you to leave the police department because he doesn't like your shirt color, because he doesn't like your skin color, because he doesn't like your haircut, for any reason, and you have to leave. And if not, you could be trespassed. But we're going to see that this is basically an ego-driven arrest. There was no need for the arrest. I was literally just trying to ask the officer questions. I was in cuffs very, very fast, right? I wasn't refusing to leave. I was just trying to talk to him. As a matter of fact, I was even walking out of the little lot where we were at until he stopped me and talked to me, and I turned around to talk to him, and then they arrested me. You'll see that in the video. Another thing is, I went to court yesterday, Bay fam, and I went ahead and pled not guilty. I went to my arraignment in Medford Municipal Court via Zoom, and so we are going to go ahead and head to trial, and I'm going to try to broadcast this trial for you guys. We're going to try to record and broadcast live. If I can get all that set up, we're going to put in a request. I need to hire a lawyer for this. Hopefully we're going to get a good lawyer out in Oregon. I'm not going to hire the lawyer unless it's a really good lawyer and they're ready to take this to trial. And we're going to try to get this municipal code overturned if we can. So anyways, bear with me through this process. I appreciate your guys' support through the process. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go follow us on YouTube at BayFam Clips. Subscribe, like, share. It's BAT. Let's get to the video. Police parking, authorized parking only. That's cool. Police parking, but could definitely be right here though. Oh, there we go. We got a truck going in. I was kind of waiting for a vehicle to go in here. Medford, Oregon. Let's check them out. Got that one. Kind of take pictures around the outside. There is a camera there. Go ahead and check it out down the way, Bay fam. Bear with me, baby. Community service officer parking. Alright, you got one community service officer tell the other one what I was doing, and alright, looks like maybe we got a shift change or something. Alright, another officer coming in. Let's go ahead and hop in here and take some pictures. We had one just pass me while this one comes in. We got one coming out, it looks like. Probably get a couple good ones. We got one coming out here. That thing opened quick as hell.
Can I help you with something?
Excuse me, probably 10 to 15. No, I'm good. Appreciate you. Let's get a couple pictures. How you doing? Awesome. Then we can get some up in the inside here.
Back up.
What was that?
This is private property.
This is private property?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I'm out of your way.
Move to the sidewalk.
Why is that? But I don't understand. Why is that, sir?
This property cannot be
What? Where does it say that anywhere? Well, what's your name?
I'm telling you to move back to the sidewalk.
I know. What's your name? Should be able to get your name, right?
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing, sir. My name's Sergeant Venables.
You're arresting me for trespassing?
I will if you don't move to the sidewalk.
Where are the trespassing signs, sir?
Move to the sidewalk.
I'm asking you a question. And what
I'm
was your
giving you
name?
5 seconds to move or you're going to jail for trespass.
What was that?
Everything's recorded.
I know. I'm recording everything
Okay.
too. But if you guys can show me where the signs are.
Right over there, the sidewalk is public property.
And this is too. Who's
is
this
not.
owned by?
This is not. you
This
cannot
is owned
be here.
by
This
who?
This is private
This
property.
is owned by who?
Step to the sidewalk. I'm
How
telling you.
is the public
You're under
police?
arrest.
Okay, go ahead.
Trespass.
Myself and Adam too have a male in custody right outside the sliding door of the HQ. Seriously.
There's not any no trespassing signs. That's the word in the state law. So that's the no trespassing signs. But on top of this is open to the public. So public trespassing. It is. Yeah, it is. There's no gate or nothing. There's no sign.
If you don't identify yourself, you be watched as a John Doe to the jail until we figure out who you are.
Oh, we'll call my.
That's fine. I'm just telling you, it just takes longer. I don't care either. Okay. you have evidence that I was asking you questions. I stopped, I was walking to show you there was no trespassing sign. There's no road trespassing sign. Officer, to ask you a question. Don't push me. Don't push me, sir. Don't push me. What are you doing pushing me? You can't just shove me and push me. You want to put me in a car or go in a car? Does it say no trespassing? It says parking. Authorized parking. Was I parking? Well, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know the way the law works. You clown? Yeah. VENMO. You're clowning me. There's no say no trespassing. It says parking. I wasn't parking here. I was standing here gathering some footage for news. So, like I said, you fucked up. I know this. Like I said, when you're sitting with me in the deposition room, you're doing by a lawyer, right now you don't care. Like I said, right now you don't care. Give it a while, you go. Money because you want me to read a sign? That's not your authority. No, it isn't. Your authority to detain and arrest, that's it. That's all you can do. You can shove me around. No, you don't. That's use of force for what? Only when there's a reason to use of force. Well, it's all good, like you said, it's on camera, right? Cool. I'll be back. I'll come on camera right now. Absolutely. No matter what. This is open to the public.
All right, Bay fam, let me go ahead and stop that right there. I want to go over the city municipal code. Remember, this is not the Oregon state law, but this is Medford City Municipal Code. Chapter 5.250 trespass. As you see right there, their trespass law for the municipal code is no person shall enter or remain unlawfully, is the key word, unlawfully, in or on premises. That's it. That's their trespass law. That's not the Oregon state law. We'll go over that in a second. But this is the code that I got arrested under. Now let's go on and look at the definitions of the code. Chapter 5.240 definitions. Let's look at enter or remain unlawfully. This is the definition to them in this municipal code of enter or remain unlawfully. To enter or remain in or upon premises when the premises at the time of the entry or remaining are not open to the public, or when the entrant is not otherwise licensed or privileged to do so. Or to fail to leave premises that are open to the public after being lawfully directed to do so by the person in charge. Now you can go look at what person in charge means. You can also look at what open to the public means. And then premises includes any building and any property, whether privately or publicly owned. Okay, so this municipal code literally says that anybody for any public building or anything can ask you to leave at any time, and you have to leave. It also says that the directive has to be lawfully directed. So I think that's the question. Was this a lawful directive for me to leave a public place? Why? Why did I have to leave? I think that's the question. Was the directive lawful? And I don't think the directive was lawful, because you can't just walk up to somebody and tell them to leave. But under this law, they pretty much can. And that's a problem, okay? So that's what we're going to go ahead and work on. Hopefully I can find a lawyer out there to help file a lawsuit for this so we can get this unconstitutional municipal code overturned. I don't care. The lawyer can keep any money we get from me being locked up for 10 hours. That doesn't matter to me. I just want my name on the case law that changes this. So any lawyers out that are licensed to practice in Oregon that want to sue because of this municipal code, let me know. All right, let's get back to the
check it out. I just got out of jail. I'm in the city of Medford, Oregon. Okay, I was in jail all day. I got arrested about 1 o'clock for standing right here, right inside this driveway right here. A second later, I came walking here, and I stopped right here, probably like 2 feet away from the concrete right here, 2 feet. I said, let's go look at the signs. And I came to walk out here to go look and show them there's no signs. There's nothing here that says I can't be in here. On top of that, this is a public building. It's a public complex. It's a public parking garage. It's for police vehicles, but it's owned by the public, and it shouldn't be a big deal. When I was right there, almost to the sidewalk, he stopped me and basically said, there is signs up, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's my thing. Look at This is what I was missing. That's crazy. I just found it. This is what I was missing from my phone. This is for my gimbal. Look at that. This is for my gimbal right here, and it's freaking smashed. They ripped it off my phone, and instead of taking it with me, they threw it on the ground and smashed it. At the time, this was connected to my phone. And I guarantee, that's crazy because I noticed I was missing it yesterday when I got out of jail. And it's freaking right here on the ground. So in order to mess with me, they obviously ripped it off my phone. These things clamp to the phone really, really hard. It's not easy to take this thing off. You have to specifically take this thing off. So they took it off, threw it on the ground, and didn't put it with me and didn't put it in my property. So this right here is evidence now, and this is bullshit. Anyways, date and list. Let's go see if we can talk, see if it's even open. It is open. Let's go see if we can get a couple complaint forms. And I wonder if they have them out here. That's not a complaint form.
Hi there, how can I help you?
Can I get a couple complaint forms, please? As well as do you guys have a hard copy public records request?
We do.
And a couple of those.
Okay, so is it for officer complaint?
Correct.
Okay.
And then is there a watch commander or somebody on right now?
You'll have to pick up the black phone behind you, and that will read into our dispatch, and you can request to speak to the watch commander,
Okay.
and then I'll get you the form.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's funny, you can't stand over outside by a sidewalk, but yet you can come in here and record and be recording, and they don't say anything because they literally have a policy that says don't mess with people recording. It's their right to do that. But yet he did. I just don't get it.
Okay, and I'm sorry, how many complaint forms did you say you needed?
2 for now.
2 for now?
Yeah.
And then a public records request?
Yeah, and if I need a copy of that, I can make a copy myself.
For which part?
The public records request.
We gave you a copy.
No, I mean just one, and if I need more, I'll make a copy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you come in and fill one in every time, or you can.
Do the request online on the City of Medford's website.
Gotcha. But what I'm saying is if I want to fill out 2 separate ones, I just need 1 copy from you, and then I'll make a copy of it if I need it.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
All right.
Or there's a clipboard and pens out there,
Cool. Thank you very much.
and then black phone.
And then ask to speak to the watch commander.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you. And what was your name?
Kimberly,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
It's funny how today it's okay, right? Like I can stand in here, I can record, and there's nothing that they're doing. They're just chilling, going about their day, working. And it's funny, I told them, you know what, you might think you're good now, but when you're sitting in a room with me and getting grilled by a lawyer and we're in a deposition, you're going to think different. His response was, oh, well, I've been in them before. Like, is that something to be proud about? Officer Vinicles, you're proud that you've been in depositions before and you've looked bad and you've made this department look bad and you've been sued? What, just because you're backed up by your chief and by your watch commander, your lieutenants, your captains? That doesn't mean that it's okay. You're a horrible officer. You should have never arrested me for this unconstitutional municipal code that you abused, right? Just turning this in.
Okay, and then I have another question. Are you recording all of this right now or something?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're supposed to actually inform us that you're recording, and you didn't do that
Why is that?
because you're supposed to. Just a second.
He wants to know why. He wants to know why. Okay.
I'm in public.
I understand that, but
no.
you're still supposed to notify us because that's a law part of it. I have an
No.
officer in here that just advised me of that, so.
165.40 doesn't say that. It says you guys can be recorded anytime.
Okay, what are we doing with this?
As well as case law, so I don't have to inform you guys. You guys should know that.
What are we doing with this?
Turning it in.
Okay, so you're requesting a copy of something?
Yeah, a bunch of stuff, yep. And what's your name?
Ray?
What's the last name? I don't want to mispronounce it.
My first name is Ray and my last name is Roseborough.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'll take a look at this. This isn't something we'll be able to do today for you. Because it occurred, looks like yesterday.
Yeah, that's fine. I put the email address to send, so I don't need any paper copies, just digital. So
There will be fees associated with this as well.
with a digital copy for what?
Any copy, because we have to do redactions.
There shouldn't be, but I'll look it up.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll take this and put it in our workbook, and we'll give you a contact once we know how much it's going to cost for you. I see you don't have a phone number on here. Do you have a phone number we can use?
Nope.
You don't have any phone.
Email right there.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right then. Is that 6 and then 1 at yahoo.com? Okay. So we have 5 days from today to get an estimate to you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. So you got another misinformed officer back here saying that I'm supposed to inform them that I'm recording, which that's not what the law says, like in any way, shape, or form.